Hey guys, welcome. I'm back with another sunscreen video. Today I'm going to talk to you about the very famous Pipette Mineral Sunscreen. It's broad spectrum SPF 50. It is a very affordable sunscreen. If this works out, it's going to be my holy grail and the unicorn sunscreen. So let's get started. Honestly, I haven't been able to film for weeks now. Just recently started physician assistant school. It's been a month and I did not get a chance to film. The school has been so hectic. 4th of July weekend is when I got time to film. So I'm going to try and keep up with making videos and managing schoolwork and all of that. We'll see. Okay, anyway, so coming to the sunscreen. This is a 100% mineral sunscreen. It has zinc oxide of 20%. And it is a non-nano zinc oxide. It's cruelty-free, it's vegan, it has squalene. So all the ingredients, everything looks really good. So I'm going to come back to you soon to swatch it on my skin and let's see what happens after that. Okay, but before we get into all that, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please do like this video if you end up liking it in the end. So I got this off Amazon like I think a couple of weeks ago. I didn't even open the cap here, the safety cap here. So I really like the packaging. The color is kind of cute. It's like kind of like a mint green color. And it's also easy to, oh gosh. All right. Okay. This is the first layer. It is kind of creamy and liquidy. It's not too liquidy or not too creamy either. Definitely shake well before you take the product out. I think the smell is pretty standard sunscreen smell. It's like really mild smell. It's not much at all, and I'm sure it's probably not gonna stay or linger a lot. Okay. Okay, it's spreading just fine at the moment. Not looking good. Hopefully it gets better. Wow, maybe I applied too much product. I don't think I did. It's also no. I didn't expect this to fail this much based on all the reviews I saw on Amazon, actually people of color. So I'm guessing maybe I applied too much. I do want to give this another chance. Let me go wash off my face, get the product off with some wipes, and try this again. I'll be back. Alright, I am back with my regular face without the sunscreen. I wanted to try this again, give it a fair chance, because I was second guessing myself. Maybe I applied a little bit much. So let me take just a little this time. I'll try to be more mindful. Okay, me this time. Okay, so remember this face, mostly the skin tone. Okay, doing the warm up again. Hello?
Hi.
Yes, dear. Okay, so this is the first layer. So in general, it does spread out really well. It has a nice slip to it. It is kind of tacky a little bit to the touch at the moment. And there is just a slight bit of white cast. I can see it actually looks better in the mirror than on camera. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. This is how it looks in natural lighting, and this is, I mean, I guess we can use this as the comparison area. It has a little bit of gray cast, as you can tell. So it's been like 10 minutes so far. The gray cast went down a lot. It is still a little tacky to the touch, and I think this sunscreen you can probably use without a moisturizer underneath, especially if you have oily skin. I do have dry skin, but it's almost summer now and the weather's a little warm, so this is how it's looking. I still have one more layer to go. Time for a second one. Again, I'll try to be mindful. I'm going to spread this in my fingers. Honestly, I do not have high hopes for the second layer that there will be a white cast. I feel like maybe if I give it enough time it might dissipate, but yeah, see how it looks at the moment. It's pretty noticeable, but the good thing is it spreads really well. As I mentioned, there's a good slip to it, so obviously there's a pretty clear white cast at the moment, and I guess I can also see it in my mirror here. But I must say that my skin has a nice bit of a glow going on. It feels a little oily at the moment and a little bit tacky, but I'm guessing that it'll go away in 10 minutes because that's what happened with the first layer too. But face feels nicely moisturized at the moment. Anyway, so I'll be back in 10 minutes and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so it's been a little more than 10 minutes by this point, and this is how it's looking. There's definitely a smidge of gray cast going on if you compare it to my neck. I'm going to say the same thing. It looks much better in person, and I feel like it's also getting better and better by each passing minute. So that's why I'm thinking, just to give it a fair chance, I'm going to give 10 more minutes for this and I'll be back, okay? This has been an interesting test and review so far. Hopefully you guys agree. I was very hopeful, very excited going into testing this sunscreen. I must say, with all of the ingredients and the price, it's super affordable, very much available on Amazon, easy to get. Even with all of that, I don't think I like this sunscreen, at least not on my skin tone, not for my skin type. Actually, after doing the video, the testing part, I used it for a few more days after that, just off camera. I tried it even without any skincare underneath and with some skincare underneath. It always made me feel really oily and sweaty. I always wanted to like immediately take it off, especially in the summer season. It did not work for me at all, and that's why I cannot really recommend it, even with all of the other good things it comes with. You know, the white cast wise, it wasn't great either. It's not bad. I mean, I can manage it if I apply some makeup on top. It probably won't be that visible, but again, my makeup will not last any long with that underneath, unless I'm sitting in the AC maybe, but I still felt really oily and sweaty. I have dry skin and I still felt that way, so I do not know. I cannot honestly recommend it, but if you really want to try it, I think you still should try it, and let me know if you do, and let me know in the comments if your experience is a little different to what I experienced. So that's it for today. Finally, let me know in the comments what do you think about this video, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon in my next video.